Here we're going to try replacing the background image that we have with a video, and I have a video file. So in my images folder there's video, I have almonds, this nuts inside, or pecans.mp4, and they're 11.8 megabytes, so they're big, and we'll have to figure out later how to deal with the timing, the preload, to make sure that these actually work, because ideally the video file would be much smaller. So these videos are like 30 seconds long, and I got these from Pexels. So maybe we could make one that's smaller and would load quicker. So I did a quick search, just video header bootstrap, and the same place where we got the template, they have a little example file here. So if we go to that, bootstrap video background header, and here we can see they have their example. So the nice thing about this, besides that it works, is that they show you the result, then the HTML and the CSS. So we should be able to copy these portions out. So first let's go to the HTML. And the way they're doing this, so it's the same setup because it's the same people. So there's a header and there's the container. So we already have that in our file. So here's our header, and there's the container. So we're going to put our new content in between the header and the container, as they did here. So here's the new content. So we're just going to copy this whole thing straight from here, and that's going to be a division with an overlay class and a video tag, HTML5 video tag. So let's copy that and go to our HTML and paste it in between here. So the tab indent is a little bit messed up, but that's okay. We're going to change the source of the video to our source. So for us it's going to be the images folder, the video folder, and what, pecans.mp4, I think that's what mine was. Let's verify that. Video pecans.mp4. Okay. Let's go back here and let's grab the CSS, and that's going to be all of this stuff for the header video, and the header container, and I guess the header overlay too. So all those things there. Fallback image instead of video for devices that do not commonly support. Yeah, I guess we could do that too. Get the whole CSS. And we're going to put that after our header masthead here. Okay. So, I mean, if I want to, I can do a and the start of it. That way if I want to take it out, then I know between these two comments that's all that I added in. There. Excuse me. Okay, and then I think the only thing we need to do is turn off our background image, but let's try it first with the background image in. I don't know if I added this overflow hidden in there. It's in this one. I don't think I had this in before. So let's make sure both of these are saved, my HTML and my CSS. And there we go. So this height is a little bit tall. I'm not sure exactly why it's so tall. Let me see if I can figure that out. If I comment this, yeah, I don't know why it got so tall. Didn't expect that. Height 75, viewport height, that's why. Let's change that to 50. That would fit with our template better. Okay, that's more like what it was. So it is a fixed height, which does mean that as we get smaller, in our case, it still works. Yeah, so it gets, I mean, you're not ever gonna get one that skinny. Let's just try. So there, that's a bit too. So on our, we need to do a media query so that when we get to the shorter screen, it's taller. It's also not showing our video when it's there. Let's see. What do we have in there? So we do have a media query. So header. And we're doing display none when it's smaller, but we do need the header to be back at the right size. So let's see where that was. Height 50. And I don't want that background image. Okay, that works. So it just shows our default image, but it's tall enough in a phone view, and then when it's big enough to show the video, it will show the video. And that breaking point is going to be right where it's, oh, I guess it's just specifically when it's the phone size, not so much a responsive thing as when you're specifically using a mobile device. So I guess when you're, yeah, that triggers the smaller size. Okay, hopefully that helps. So I'll put in a link to where this thing is, and also my code will be available. So if I want to turn off that video thing, I just have to do the opposite. Get rid of the video styles that are in here and delete these two lines here, and that should be it.